Was a UFO mothership just confirmed by the Pentagon? And is it connected to that UFO we saw in Langley and that alleged crash that happened in Washington, D.C.? I've got news for you, and that's later in the video. First, I want to showcase some UFO sightings that have something the UFO community have been searching for so long. We're talking about UFO sightings that actually show at least some of the 5 observables. Starting with this absolutely incredible UAP sighting of the craft literally instantaneously accelerating. Like, it is incredible. And y'all, the video is not sped up. You can actually use the cars on the road as a reference so you can see their speed. It is not a sped up video. The craft is just moving that fast. This happened in downtown Toledo on October 12th of 2024. Check it out. Wow, thank you so much, Think Tank, for sharing that incredible sighting to Twitter. Doesn't it remind you of that UFO we checked out the other day that dropped elevation from the building and then zipped away? Could those be a similar type of craft? The movements are so similar in my opinion, but that's a debate for next time because we already have another major UFO event to jump onto. This one comes from UAP Interest Alex over on Reddit, and it also took place October 12th of 2024. This time it happened in Surrey, UK. Alex was actually just trying to capture the northern lights as they were predicted to be visible that night. However, when they went out, what they captured was I say low observability because you couldn't actually see the craft. There was like some sort of distortion there. So this low observability craft that is demonstrating what looks like positive lift, while a dimmer orb of light kind of comes out and dances around the craft. Like, you're not gonna believe it until you see the video. Sound off in the comments. That thing was bright as hell, and like I said, you couldn't actually make out the object. What makes it even crazier and more interesting is, again, these dates. This also happened October 12th, right? The very next day is when we saw this UFO craft or several craft over Langley Air Base. And now, that is a sighting that was actually just kind of confirmed as a swarm of UFO drones. And these UFO drones are the ones that are posited to have come from this alien mothership. The mothership allegedly dropped off these UFO drones on a close pass-by of the Earth. And all of these seeming confirmations all come a day after the alleged UFO crash in Washington, D.C., which happened at midnight from the 13th of October to the 14th of October of 2024, literally right after the Langley Air Base UFO that we just saw. Like, literally right after all of this is happening, like Boom, 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 boom. This is crazy. Like, y'all, are we getting disclosure? Tell me, what does an artificial interstellar object mean to you?
Pentagon guy, a UFO chief, the chairman of Harvard's astronomy department as well, both releasing a report on Tuesday where they wrote an artificial interstellar object could potentially be a parent craft that releases many small probes during its close passage to Earth. You've got the Pentagon talking about the idea of a mothership going above us and sending probes down.
Things are really starting to heat up. And honestly, guys, honestly, I think the government is starting to feel the pressure of all this UFO secrecy. It's getting harder and harder for them to maintain the facade, and it seems that these UFO pilots are starting to show themselves more and more deliberately each time. Very much like the UAP that ties a bow on this video. Bright, obscure, diamond-shaped, oh, and yeah, following a plane. So what do you think? Is disclosure coming, or is it already here?